And then she welcomes the new WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, but King Mabel comes out instead.
Jesus.
So
From the grave.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
Former Division I football player from Morehead State, Vincent Whitey, who may be whining after this matchup tonight.
hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm the birthday boy.
Wow.
Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Happy birthday.
Whoa, you blowing me.
Some kisses.
Blowing me.
Yay! Birthday show.
Birthday show.
Birthday
Awesome.
show.
It's
They
about
don't
time.
make noise.
We haven't had one in months for some reason. It's weird.
I know,
It's
right?
very weird.
Yeah.
But we should have like more this month.
Sure.
Just to kind of.
Why
I
not?
miss them.
Yeah.
Why not?
We should do 3 this month.
Yeah?
Why not?
Yeah.
Huh.
Half birthdays.
All right.
Anyone whose birthday starts with a month that starts with A.
All right.
Let's do a birthday this month.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I like it.
Is he forgetting that we had a birthday for you? Are you forgetting?
You did.
Yeah.
I know. Thank you.
We
I want
got
2.
your stuff.
I want 2.
Presents are fun.
Presents are fun.
Presents are
Presents
always
are
fun,
great.
You know?
Yeah. You know what I love about Andrew's birthday shows?
Yeah.
He gets older and we stay the same age.
Boom.
Yet somehow I'm still younger.
Something like that.
Doesn't matter how old I get, I'm still the youngest on this show.
Sure.
That's right.
Even Josh, even though he has the brain, he has the intellect of a 12-year-old.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe less, honestly.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
My son Leo's definitely smarter than him.
I think he's gonna have like a day
an
where he
exception.
has like a normal brain,
Yeah.
and then it's just gonna go into decline like
Yeah.
rapidly.
Right.
Like he's gonna be like over the hump and down.
What is
Up
mostly
and down.
what's mostly on his mind? Do you think?
Tits.
Dead.
That's what he
So-
says most of the
So
time.
once he stops thinking about tits, is he going to be like George Costanza and be like the smartest guy alive?
Maybe.
Tits and
No,
motherfuckers.
no, because
Yeah.
he was celibate for like 7 years. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
get
By
any
choice.
smarter.
Yeah, but
that's
so
true.
is George, but not by choice. Well, you're still thinking about tits, so that makes
Sure.
things.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that
All
makes
right,
things
make with the
crazy.
presents. Enough delaying. Come on. I
Go
like
first or second?
You go first.
All right, very good.
I like getting presents. So let's do this.
I did a great wrapping job here.
He did.
Eric, thank you for getting these decorations, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Spider-Man.
Very nice.
Very cool. Though I do think Eric just did that because he knows his birthday show's next week.
Yeah,
So,
just leave it up. It's super
Smart.
lazy. Yeah.
No, we got to take it down, build. Every week, we build this studio back up. Remember, we're a traveling podcast.
I know.
Yeah, right.
So every week, we have to put all this shit up.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And just wanted to say hello to everyone here in Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah.
So
What does that mean?
you said we're a traveling
We're a traveling.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We rent
Oh, we're
Airbnbs across the country.
We travel so
Tell
much.
0 fans.
We travel so much, I forget where we are.
Right.
You know?
In honor of 1,000 Patreons.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When we get there, I won't need the ball cap.
No, you won't.
You're going to be like, hey, Andrew, put on the ball cap. You're going to go, that ain't going to happen because I'm shaving my fucking head
Yes.
once we get to 1,000.
Read what it comes with. So it comes with the vest,
Yeah, waistcoat, shorts, knee pads.
shorts. Like,
Yeah.
Those are great shorts.
I hope these shorts fit me. I am losing weight though.
Yeah.
Wrist cuffs. Yeah.
Yes.
Knee pads.
Oh, right. And the 6-pack that Stone Cold always had. Remember?
Always had.
Remember,
Correct.
remember that 6-pack he had? He probably has a better 6-pack now.
Maybe.
Than he did when he was wrestling.
Right.
That's awesome.
There it is.
Dude, I could, at the very least, I could be it for Halloween this year.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can have jean shorts of any kind if you need to, like.
Yeah.
But it's all about having
Yeah.
the vest.
You got to get the
Oh,
knee
for
brace, too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
comes with the knee pads. That's perfect.
Right.
That's awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
If it came with like a fake knee brace, that would be even better.
Right. I mean, the knee pads can
Like
come in
90.
handy for when you're blowing me. Some
Ooh.
kisses.
Some kisses.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Eric, you're up.
All right.
It's Avengers.
I got you Avengers.
Wow. All right. Do I just dive right in?
Yeah, dive right in.
Just is it okay?
Yeah.
I saw this gift like 2 months ago,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Even
oh my God.
Aaron was like hyping it up.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
All right, here we go. Oh, what the fuck? It's like
You're gonna open
I was
it.
like, oh, it's a book.
He
Eric
got you-
knows how much I love reading.
Yeah. It's like an assignment. Like, here,
I know,
mow
right?
my lawn.
All right, here we go. Wait,
It's just a picture frame of me, you, and Eric.
oh, it is a book. I'm always right.
By Andrew Pisano.
A humble guide to being infallible in every argument.
By Andrew Pisano.
You didn't know you wrote a book?
Fuck.
And look, it has chapters and everything.
What the hell? Number
Just-
one bestseller book of the year, 2024.
Just read some.
Yeah, just read the
Read
excerpt.
an excerpt, please.
Okay, sure. Contents.
God,
Contents.
What?
Flip to
No,
anywhere.
like, yeah,
To the
read a
actual
page,
book.
like a
Okay,
page.
Right. The art of asserting your opinion. The importance of speaking up in the riveting tapestry of human interaction. There exists a fundamental truth that cannot be ignored. The importance of speaking up, just as a cat proudly meows to assert its dominance over its domain.
What a coincidence.
What is that? How much do I read? Like,
All
where
of
does
it.
All of it.
Yeah, this is like Andy Kaufman in The Great Gatsby.
Oh my
At the end, you're just like, you're John Laurinaitis.
wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it's,
I don't even remember writing it. That's crazy.
It's like this company, and you plug in like little details about the person.
Yeah.
And they have AI write a 250
Oh
page
my
book.
god. So
Yes.
there actually is stuff like about me in this.
Well, I mean, it's like
Or
I
is it
put
just
in
like-
about how you're always right, and
Sure.
it's like, sure, how to always be right.
That's perfect.
It's so great.
We're gonna sell this now.
Right.
Yeah.
Some reviews. Andrew Pisano's "I'm Always Right" is an enlightening and hilarious take on the art of winning every debate. The witty and often satirical advice is guaranteed to make you the most confident voice in the room,
Yep.
Perfect.
even if no one else agrees. A must read for anyone who constantly finds themselves in the thick of arguments. The Argumentative Times.
Yes.
Wow.
Very good publication, that one.
I can't wait to read this word for word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wink.
Definitely going to read all of this.
Agatha all along.
Good picture, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's only fitting, especially with the I'm always right.
Like she's licking you.
Right.
Oh my God.
You got to show your
It was
wife.
because we had an argument and I was right, so she
Yeah.
started licking me.
Exactly.
This is about his brother. The fine line between confidence and arrogance. Oh my God.
Yes.
Two sides of the same coin in the world of arguments and debates. But make no mistake, dear reader, there's a Grand Canyon-sized gap between the two.
Yeah.
It's great.
This is great. AI.
And then at the very end is like, remember, he's always right, but only about wrestling. Yes. That's really
the end.
the end.
And they argued happily ever after.
As you embark on the journey of preparing for future debates, remember to sharpen your wit like a blade, polish your arguments like a gemstone, and keep your rhetorical arsenal well stocked with the verbal ammunition needed to conquer any opposition. With the right mix of preparation, confidence, and a healthy dose of humor, because let's face it, a well-timed joke can be just as lethal as a well-crafted argument.
Yeah.
You'll be ready to face whatever challenge comes your way and emerge victorious, as always, in the arena of debate.
Joe's going to do the audiobook.
Yes.
That'd be
And
hilarious.
always remember, hot dogs over pizza.
Yes.
Pizza?
Right. So that's going to be Patreon next month.
Just reading the
Joe's going to
audiobook.
read the book.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Thank you so much for your gifts.
Yes.
Yes. I thought
know.
it was really funny.
Yeah, I got some good gifts today.
Yeah?
Aaron Rosa got me some Mets baseball cards.
Wow.
So that was nice. And then he also
Because you
got
collect
me...
so many of those.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
that's
All the
good.
time. Well, now I do.
People keep
Because
bringing you
they keep
baseball
giving me
cards.
cards.
Is he collecting now?
I don't know.
Because I got tons to sell him if he wants to just
Right.
buy my whole.
Well, I mean, Josh and Eric Armin are my other friend Eric, but He also got me a Christmas Vacation Christmas ornament, so that'll
nice.
be
Fun.
It's fucking huge. Like the tree's gonna fall down, but it's
Yeah.
gonna look great.
Perfect.
That's going to be great.
I mean, it's not going to fall down if you get a Christmas vacation size tree.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Like a real one, yeah, from the forest.
And then I also found out I'm going to Jets Cardinals this November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
In New York
Thank you to
or
the wife.
Arizona?
In Arizona.
All right.
So,
They do the
so far,
destination games.
I'm going to 3 Jets games this
Yeah.
season.
Look at you.
You had this planned last year
God.
as well. It didn't go so well.
I did
So,
go to 3 last year as well.
Let's hope that changes.
Cross
Yes.
your fingers.
Right.
I already made my birthday wish. I'll just say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Super Bowl time.
Yeah. No, I was thinking like double anal done.
Wow.
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 That's a lot.
Already conquered that beast.
Wow.
Wow.
Was in that? Remember when I was in the hospital? All right, so no.
He's like, I already conquered that beast, but, those guys were gentle. So thankfully I
Right.
got through it.
So yeah, in the
Oh, so
quest.
you and Shawn Michaels have something in common.
Oh, jeez.
So yes, in the quest to get 1,000 patrons, so I can wear that Stone Cold outfit.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have to thank 5 new patrons this week. So
All
thank
right.
you to Bob F, Jinx 101, Daniel Fierro, Frank N. Steiner, and then Wesley Medeiros, especially him because he did a mid-card tier, which means his name goes in the opening credits on YouTube.
Boom.
So thank you so much, Wesley. We have over 900. I think it's like 935 as of today. So we're getting close. We just need some more.
Right.
And I'm gonna fucking put that whole outfit on, shave my head, do
We
all the
bought
stuff.
the outfit, so we're expecting it to happen
Right.
Yeah.
in the next few months.
Look, $5. Just do it for a month.
Excellent. Yeah.
Just do it for a month,
Right.
And you'll have the best time of your
It's
life.
still only $5. Some of us are trying to raise the price, but we don't.
Yeah.
It's just $5. It's the best deal on the planet.
a lot of podcasts.
Today.
The other podcasts I listen to have upped their.
I know,
Up their
but we're sticking
subscription.
to
But
our
you know what?
guns, baby.
Yeah.
We're top 10 in patron numbers for wrestling podcasts.
Nice.
Wow.
Top 10.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So
Boom.
pretty cool.
There you go.
So yeah, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. There's over 700 bonus podcasts. You get the weekly Monday Night War podcast. You get all the pay-per-view recaps, including SummerSlam and Bash at Berlin, which is next Saturday. You get all the brackets, worst promo brackets, part 1, 2, and 3.
And 3?
Yeah.
Cool.
So patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Nice.
Try it out. It's a
Yeah.
it's a good time.
It is a good time.
So it's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday, right?
Next Saturday.
yeah,
Bash.
the 31st.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a pay-per-view this weekend if you want to watch. It's called All In.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm all out.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, that's the next one after.
Who's the champion?
Swerve.
Swerve.
And who's he facing?
Brian Danielson.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
he ever won the main
And
title?
it's title versus career.
Right.
It is?
It is.
Does he win it there?
He's winning it.
Nah.
has
We always get that wrong.
No, he's winning it.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. I mean, I'm convinced. His whole thing, the whole story is he's like basically saying, "This is my last match. I'm leaving, guys. Thanks." And it's like, yeah, okay. It's
Wait,
a work just because he's winning.
So he's just like,
Oh, I have to
oh,
fix it.
shit.
Hold on.
Eric always breaks it.
Break it.
Yep.
Hold on. Do it again, Eric. It'll work this time.
Okay, right. Danielson's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right?
All right. So SmackDown opens with Tiffany Stratton.
yep.
She said, "We're getting the dog shit out of the way.
Thank you.
This is garbage."
I didn't think it could get worse than like R-Truth Miz segments. And
I know.
then I give you
Like, what are we doing?
Pretty Shitty and Nia Jax together.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah.
We could get shittier.
It's like Vince drugged Triple H and then like just took over the chair for one segment.
Right.
I just wrote this script. Yes, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
What could
it's
he
like
possibly
It's like
be
Will
thinking?
Ferrell in Old School where he like blacks out during the debate.
Yeah.
And he's like, what happened? I blacked out.
Right.
This is, but Triple H blacks out and he does Vince shit.
What could he possibly be thinking with this?
I don't know.
Like, oh my
What
god!
a cluster.
She says it's Tiffy time to celebrate. And then she welcomes the new WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, but King Mabel comes out instead.
Jesus.
So
From the grave.
yeah, bigger than ever. Well, no, I say that not because she's as big as King Mabel, but she comes out on a throne that's on a platform that 4 men are pushing and pulling.
4 men couldn't carry her. Yikes.
You think they tried and they were like, "Oh, we better put her on this
They
cart."
can't do it.
Can't do it.
Dude, remember, like
More men.
we're watching on the Monday Night War right now. They're actually carrying Mabel,
Dude.
and there's so many times where like it's uneven. It's like one of these days Mabel's just falling off the side because one guy's gonna drop.
Someone drops something. I don't know if it's going to be on the Monday Night Wars or not, but
Yeah.
either Lawler, someone gets dropped on one of those situations coming
This
up.
this seems like a safer way. It's definitely a safer way to do it for Nia Jax, and
Yeah.
she's not even close to Mabel's size. But
Sure.
it just looks silly. Why do you need 4 guys pushing and pulling this cart if they're not actually carrying it?
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
And they're just dressed as security. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
That's what got me. Why are they dressed as security guards?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do it, just go all the way with it.
Do
Sure,
it. Yeah.
sure.
It's
You
like
gotta
if
do it.
instead of druids, just security guards came out with torches for the Undertaker. They're just like, the fuck is this bullshit?
Now,
Right.
no. Yeah.
Not even a hood, Vince.
Yeah. So Nia looks at all the pink and all the unicorns, and she says, "I appreciate this, Tiffy, but this isn't really my style. My style is more destruction, and I proved that at SummerSlam when I destroyed Bayley. I'm also the queen of the ring, so everyone needs to bow down."
This isn't more my style. My style is more like doing this at like a buffet.
Yeah.
You know, some
Where's the food, bitch?
yeah. No
what she
food.
should have said.
Come on, we're Italian. Always food.
Uh-huh.
Always.
Is she Italian?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
Close
Everyone's
enough.
Italian.
Close enough.
It's like St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
So then Nia tells Tiffy to bow down. She's like, "You should bow down." And she's like, "Really? Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll bow down. But you know what? Pretty Shitty's here. They should bow down to Nia."
Ah.
And Pretty Shitty just happens to be in the ring because Pretty Shitty wants to sing a shitty song from their shitty musical.
No.
And unfortunately, they do.
Yes.
They do.
And I guess the only reason why Nia didn't beat them up is because that would be a face turn.
Right.
Yes.
I was just like, oh,
For
please.
them.
Please, right, yeah. Please beat them up.
Yeah.
Nia spanks them, though, as they dance. She gives them a hard spank.
Yeah.
But then Michin gets in the ring and beats all 4 of them with a kendo stick. I didn't even recognize her
Right.
at first. Like, it doesn't even look like her anymore.
Like Roxanne Perez is
Right.
No, that's the other. No, wait, who?
Yeah.
AJ Lee is in the ring.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
So Nia and Stratton leave the ring, so Michin beats Pretty Shitty some more until they roll out. Later backstage, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven congratulate Michin on wrecking Nia's party. Michin says, "Yeah, thanks. I got a title match with Nia." So Chelsea and Piper are like, "What? No, that's bullshit." And they go into Nick Aldis's office to give him a double blowy.
Yeah.
Then Nia attacks Michin from behind, but then Aldis tells Nia to get in his office because he wants a triple blowy.
Yes.
So
Sure. That happened.
there you go. I heard he also had a toilet installed in his office so that he could get a Blumpkin. Triple Blumpkin.
Oof.
Shut the fuck up.
He's like this.
Oh, I'm turning Eric on too much right now.
He's
I
like
know,
this.
right?
He's like, don't act like you've never done this. Sign it.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
Wait, you crossed out Vince McMahon and wrote your name. What happened?
Yeah, right. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fast.
The name is blank. You just fill it in. All right. It's like, do you? You know? You.
It's like, it's like
can't do it.
Wait, Vince's name is on here. Yeah, he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
waiting.
He's coming.
Oh, did you think he left? That's
I'm gonna come.
Right.
No, he has no creative control, but he still has control over you.
Yes.
Over all the women.
All of your mouth.
right. That's right.
Next up, we have Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, if Carmelo Hayes loses again, that could be bad.
Here's the thing.
He should
Sure.
retire.
Sure.
Here's the thing. They're clearly doing a best of 7.
Yeah.
Like, just say it.
Right.
Right.
Just say you're going to do a best of 7. That way we don't have to be every week or like this again, because they are having good matches. And it's okay to do best of 7 matches once in a while.
It is.
But you just have to like make it a thing.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, well, I don't know. Are they going to fight again? Bah, we'll see. It's like, yeah, we know.
Yeah. What are the chances that they become a tag team
Oh my God.
at the end?
I told
What a
Joe.
stupid. We're not good.
I mean,
we're
that's
not
a
bad.
tough bar to get over.
That's correct.
Joe did call that. You did call that. And I thought you were crazy then.
Yep.
I think you're crazy again.
I called that entire thing. I said they're going to tie their
did.
last match
Yeah.
and then become a tag team.
Yeah.
And then all that happened.
Right.
Unfortunately.
And then they went on to
Mick Foley
become.
was like, this was my brilliant idea.
And then they were a tag team for like 3 years.
long time.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Way too long.
Too long for Cesaro, unfortunately.
Yeah. That was the height of his success in WWE.
Right.
So backstage before the match, Carmelo Hayes tells Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi to come to his after party after he beats Andrade. But Jade says, "Aren't you 0-2 against him?" And the girls laugh and walk away and make fun of his little dick. But Melo's... Oh, they didn't...
No,
thought
I
they-
didn't
No,
hear
they
that
did.
part.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, they did. Okay.
But then Melo says, "Psh, they're watching my matches, though." So,
Jesus.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean...
You're an
anything.
asshole. At least they know who I am. What?
At least
least
they
they've-
know. At least they know I have one.
Yeah.
At least they've seen my asshole.
You have a tiny dick. At least they're talking about my dick.
So you've seen my dick.
Carmelo's the worst. Yeah, he's pretty good in the ring, but it's
Good in the ring. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, Melo pushed Andrade off the top rope, and Andrade landed back first on the apron. You're taking some AEW bumps there, Andrade.
Sure.
It's not necessary.
Correct.
Andrade gave Melo a Spanish fly off the top rope. He hits his back elbow, which is always great. But in the end, Andrade goes for the message, but Melo counters and wins with a roll up.
Roll
Yep.
up.
Also, is the Speed Championship still a thing?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
they advertised it.
Oh, really?
He's still the champ, Andrade. I think, right? I'm not gonna push the button, Eric.
I don't know.
I know. No, he is.
He is.
All right.
Yeah. But again, the Speed Championship is not canon.
No, it's not.
You know,
It is
otherwise
not?
you would come out with it.
Right.
Correct.
And I don't remember them saying he's the Speed Champion. It's such a weird thing. Like, what did Elon Musk pay?
Like, think about this: the 24/7 champion was more legit than the
Right.
I mean,
he was
really.
on the show every week.
Oh, he's still on here as like,
The Speed
Yeah.
Champion.
so he's on the website.
But like, what a pointless thing. Like, who even cares to watch that?
For sure.
Speed.
Like, I get when he's going for 3-minute matches. But yeah, fine. Put more of those on the show.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, Melo throws it in Andrade's face after the match. So they brawl until officials split them up. You know, I don't think they're gonna tie and become a tag team. I think Melo's clearly winning this. You know, he's gonna win match 7, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it's
the whole
next,
point.
It's the next step for him, I guess.
I guess.
You want to go ahead? You want to do a dollar bet?
Uh-oh.
Who wins the last one?
Yeah.
You're saying it's Carmelo?
I'm saying it's Melo.
That's what I
I'll
would
give
say.
you Andrade or Ty. I'll give you both.
Joe loves a good tie.
I love a good bet.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's what is it?
I just
week
like giving
3?
my money away.
So in a month, this will pay off.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
I'll take Andrade or Ty
Yeah,
because they love doing ties on 7
that's true.
match. All right, $1.
All right, let's do it. Write it down.
Joe's really hoping for that that tag team. The Bar Part 2.
The messenger.
It wouldn't be a bad team in the
The
ring.
messengers. No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Next up, we have another shitty video promo from Giovanni Vinci. His new motto is victory.
No.
I mean, that's good because he's never won before. So
Correct.
it's good that he has a new motto.
Sure.
His
sure.
next goal
Manifest it.
is to conquer SmackDown. Veni, Vidi, Vinci. Tortellini.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get much better. Next up, we have Naomi versus Blair Davenport.
I thought you
Blair.
said they start with all this shit, not like it just keeps going.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
We got NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez watching from the front row.
Yeah.
This was sloppy. Blair Davenport should not have been called up.
No.
She's not ready.
No.
She can't do it. Do what? A match.
Her job.
Her job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naomi hits the big. It doesn't help that she's fighting Naomi. You know, Naomi's average at best. Naomi hits the big butt blast,
Okay.
but doesn't go for the pin as it's not her finisher anymore. What happened? Did her ass get smaller?
It must have. They measured it. They're like, ooh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can't be a finisher.
No. Naomi jumped off the apron, and instead of going for a crossbody, she just hit Blair with her pussy. Like she did the splits and just hit her pussy first.
I mean, that's a finisher.
Cross pussy?
Yeah.
Cross pussy. That seems like a move for party pussy, but they're dead now.
Do
Sure.
it on me. Let's see what happens.
Finish me.
Finish me.
Where's party pussy? Who ate all the party pussy? We should come out with that shirt. Who ate all the party pussy?
Yeah.
That was that other shirt that I showed you guys.
It's so
Who
good.
ate all the pussy?
You go in
There's
any
no more
any Spencer's,
Yeah.
you just see that shirt.
That shirt's over
Right.
there.
Walking in there, you're 12 years old. Who ate all the pussy?
I know. I'm like, God, I wish I was 18 again so I can wear that.
Yeah. Or the other.
You're just an asshole if you're gonna be like in your 30s and you're wearing that shirt.
Wait.
Look at this piece of shit.
Or, I know.
Yeah, I'll say it. Who ate all the pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm down, old man.
Are you like a douche for a living? Is like that your job title? Just douche?
Douche kadoosh.
It's funny on an 18-year-old.
Right.
Sure.
That's the other great shirt that's next to that one is
On
my
an
favorite.
18-year-old and an 81-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Yeah, a senile grandpa. That's
Yeah.
fine.
the other great one is don't bully me or I'll come.
Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
So yeah, after
The
all,
defense mechanism. Oh, God.
that's a great defense mechanism. It really is.
Right. Like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
Right. and you just come all over Newman.
He did. He black cum.
Yeah.
So yeah, Blair takes all these moves, doesn't beat her, and then Blair hits Naomi with the BTE trigger
Yeah.
for the win.
Oh.
And
Ooh-ah.
it sucked. Here's a tip
Yeah.
for some young
Here's the tip.
Of my cum.
upcoming wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't copy the Young Bucks.
Ooh.
They suck.
Yeah.
And now you suck.
Right.
Why the fuck are you doing the BTE trigger?
Was she in AEW before?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that match went up 3 points on the Meltzer scale just for that move.
Of course.
4.5 star match.
Yeah.
Wow.
This or Sean Taker 2. Equals.
Right. They're right there. They're right there.
That's one of the reasons we had to stop doing the AEW podcast. Is because Meltzer would score all of these god-awful matches that are like -5 stars higher than Sean Taker.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
And
We live in an insane world.
Eddie Kingston versus a thumb. And
Yeah.
6 stars.
Right.
Right.
Or what did you call him? That one.
A potato.
The potato, yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Well, that was Josh. Josh
Mr.
called him
Potato
the
Head.
potato.
It's funny though.
And then I made that video where I was like, because he walks out, I'm like, why doesn't he take a shit before?
he's like,
And then AEW did a copyright strike on us for that.
oh, that's right. Because they're like, we thought of that.
They're like, we have no sense of humor.
So stupid.
Yep. Next up, we have Kevin Owens versus Grayson Waller with NXT champion Ethan Page watching in the front row.
Hey, this guy.
Good to see him. I'm looking forward to when he goes to the main roster.
Sure.
Backstage before the match, KO heard Waller talking shit about him to Theory, and Owens said, I agree. This should be an easy win for you. Let's go prove you right.
That's funny.
So he's like, slapping and chopping them a little bit. As for the match, Waller DDT'd KO on the floor. But Waller did his roll into the ring, but Owens hits a stunner.
Yep.
But he doesn't go for the pin. Instead, KO picks up Waller, whips him into the ropes, and hits the pop-up powerbomb hard for the win.
He kind of like hinted at this, I want to say a year ago, where he started
Yeah.
doing this last. And you're like,
Right.
okay, good. I love the stunner, but it's not your move. It's
not your move.
No one's ever done the pop-up powerbomb. That's
Right.
your move. Stunner's a great setup move. So I hope this is the direction he's going.
Yeah.
That'd be
Right.
great.
Well, it's like, that was heel Kevin Owens pop-up powerbomb. When he turned face, he started doing the stunner. And then he would do a pop-up sit-down powerbomb, which isn't as cool.
No.
This move is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Right. Especially because
Got to get serious again.
he could do the pop-up power bomb on the outside and like turn people so that they land on the apron. It's great.
Right.
It's great.
And that's where after the match, he yells, "You want the OKO?" And he sets up for the powerbomb in the apron, but Theory saves Waller. Theory and Waller grab chairs, but Cody Rhodes runs out for the save. And KO and Cody beat Theory and Waller with the chairs until they retreat. Owens thanks Cody, but then he picks up the WWE Championship, takes a good look at it, and then he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not winning this. Here you go." Hands it back to Cody.
But he does like one of those like,
yeah.
here, you piece of shit.
No.
Sure.
Right.
I'm not falling for this.
He wins it.
Yeah. But I like that he's, taking it serious. Like you said, the pop-up
Right.
powerbomb makes it feel like, the badass is back.
Sure.
We'll see what they do with this.
Give me what I want.
This has got to be an incredible match with some kind of false ending.
Right.
Whoever his next feud is with probably interrupts this match or something.
You think?
You think it's just a
Maybe.
clean loss? Probably.
I mean, who's he fight at Bad Blood?
I don't know.
Solo again?
I could see like Theory and Waller showing up to ruin it or something. I don't know.
Something stupid, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Next up, we have Family Dinner with Legado del Fantasma. Daddy Santos and Mama Electra tell their kids, Angel and Berto, that they're getting divorced, but it's not their fault, and they still love them.
This is so stupid.
So, next up, LA Knight cuts a promo on the stage, and Knight, like for him, it's like, how do I cut a promo after that? Like, how
Right.
do I respond to that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, he should have just said that. Like, what was that? Some stupid family dinner? And he hypes
Didn't he,
it.
though? He said some comment about it, I thought. Like
Sure.
something Like, I was stupid family dinner.
But he just hypes the title match, and it was pretty basic. Nothing special.
Well,
And
I
that's
mean,
it. That's
you
all
fought
Family
this
Dinner.
guy already a few times.
Yeah.
So
True. Next up, we have DIY versus the Street Profits WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contender match with Trick Williams from NXT watching in the front row. Every match, there's someone.
right. Why? What is he gonna do?
Because they're close to
Is he
home.
joining the Street Profits?
Because they're close to the, NXT. What is it called? The
Performance Center?
Yeah.
Were they? I thought Raw was Orlando. Was it SmackDown?
I thought they were
don't
both
remember.
in Florida.
No.
Maybe.
So, like, I thought they made a mention.
But I think they're also promoting NXT's switch to the CW, right? Aren't they going to the CW?
But that doesn't exist anymore,
Yes.
right? Isn't it called something else?
No, it's CW.
CW. I think that's where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the CW.
Because I mean,
That's where
they're
going.
on basic cable, so
Right.
and they're losing one basic cable show, so
Yeah.
Right.
hype the other.
They're going to the CW. I mean, next in a couple weeks, SmackDown's on USA.
Yeah.
So make sure you update your DVRs and shit.
Right.
Next week?
No,
No, a
well, in
couple
like
weeks.
2 weeks. I mean, it's
wow.
it's September is when they start on USA.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know the exact date. I don't know if it's the first September. First.
It'll be the season premiere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Next up, we have DIY versus. Oh, right. I already fucking said that. All right.
Yeah.
DIY Street Profits. Johnny went for the one final beat, but Dawkins countered with a suplex. That was nice. Ford gave Ciampa a zigzag, and I was like, oh, I miss Dolph.
Yeah.
I miss you, Dolph Ziggler.
You watch him on TNA.
What is that? How do you even watch TNA?
Yep.
What network is TNA on?
Don't.
Like Sci-Fi?
Instagram.
Well, yeah.
That's how I watch it.
Remember, they used to stream on Twitch.
Yeah, I know.
You go to Twitch to watch TNA.
Unbelievable.
Do they even have a television channel now?
They're on somewhere.
All right. Ford went for a 450 splash, but Ciampa got his knees up. DIY hit the Shatter Machine, but Dawkins broke up the pin. Ford and Dawkins hit the Ura Slam neckbreaker combo on Ciampa, but Johnny broke up the pin with a super kick. Then Johnny super kicked Dawkins as Ciampa gave Dawkins the fairy tale ending, but Dawkins kicked out. That's a lot to kick out of.
It is.
Johnny went for his slingshot spear, but Dawkins caught him with a spinning neck breaker. And then the Profits hit Johnny with the blockbuster for the win. I also like how they made you think Ciampa was going to make the save, but he just couldn't get there in time.
I know.
You know? But this was a good match. You know, it was the first time they fought,
Sure.
and it lived up to the hype. We all figured the Profits were winning.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because the Street Profits will lose to the Bloodline
Correct.
for the tag titles this Friday.
You're
Yes.
correct.
So I think I'd rather have the Profits win rather than seeing DIY lose another title match.
Yeah. It's too soon. I can't take that.
But at this point,
Too soon.
I know the tag title division in WWE, there's only a few tag teams, and that's usually the case.
Yeah.
But let them go their separate ways. Even if that means Johnny Gargano is just going to be the next Speed champion, and that's it. Let Ciampa do something.
Let's at least Ciampa
Something.
Let Ciampa become the Blackheart badass again.
Right.
That's all. You know, now that LA Knight has the U.S. title, he could lose that to Ciampa in 6 months.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Less.
3.
2 weeks.
Wow.
I mean, you got to establish Ciampa at some point, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening, but
Sure.
unfortunately, that's it.
They gave him the titles. They took him right away. Now what?
That's it.
Now what?
They're the Street Profits. They've
Yeah.
been the Street Profits. They've been a tag team for like 8 years.
And the Street Profits are just the New Day.
The New Day, tag team for 10 years.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So backstage earlier in the show, Solo Sikoa holds up the necklace and he tells Tama Tonga, if Roman Reigns gets these back, then he becomes the tribal chief again.
That's all?
And if he does, then you will acknowledge him.
Can I just like steal them and
That's all he has to
I'm
do.
the
He just
tribal
has
chief?
to grab them.
that's it?
Just wear them.
And then later, Solo tells Tonga tonight Roman needs to acknowledge me. So Solo and Tonga go to the ring. Orlando, right? Yeah, you were right. Orlando refuses to acknowledge Sikoa. And Solo says, Roman Reigns, if you want these chili peppers back, then bring your ass out here and come and take it from me.
Cook some chili.
They always,
They're red hot.
I forgot what they call it, but there's a name for the
The
necklace now.
Ula something.
Ula Fula?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
So the OTC comes out. Solo hands the necklace to Tama, and Roman and Solo start brawling. Roman hits a big clothesline. The crowd goes crazy. Solo rolls out of the ring, and Tama attacks Roman, but Tama gets a big Uranagi slam. Then Roman tries to powerbomb Tama through the announce table, but Solo saves him. Back in the ring, Solo goes for the Samoan spike, but Roman ducks and hits a Superman punch and a spear. Roman picks up the Ula Fula. Is it?
Yep. Ula Fala.
Ula Fala.
Ula Fala.
Yeah,
Ula
you wanna
Fala.
Just
Yeah, you're the Ula Fala.
Roman picks up the Ula Fala and puts it around his neck, but then Jacob Fatu super kicks Roman.
oh shit.
There he is.
He's
Where was
back.
he? And he was in a boot.
Yeah.
Keep kayfabe alive. He was in a boot,
Yep.
but he was running around like crazy.
Fatu throws Roman into the ring post and then gives him the hip check in the corner, and Roman sold it as if it turned him into a unitard. He was like, duh!
I know.
Like everyone,
Yeah.
everyone screenshotted like that screen grab of his eyes just like, duh!
Right.
And then Jacob, Tama, and Solo gave Roman a shield powerbomb through the announce table.
Wow.
Tama put the necklace back on Solo, and the bad guys throw up the ones with Roman at their feet to end the show.
Yeah.
So see you next month, Roman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
This is how you write him off for Bash at Berlin.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, I guess, huh?
But it's interesting because Hell in a Cell, obviously, that has to be Drew and Punk.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think Triple H is going to do the Vince thing where he's going to have, like, you know, more than one Hell in a Cell match. Because, again, it's no longer a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Bad blood.
I think there's only going to be one Hell in a Cell match.
Sure. Make a first blood match.
Yeah, but
could
like,
do that,
what does
that's
Solo
true.
do if Roman's out for this pay-per-view?
Bash at Berlin, nothing. Not everyone wrestles.
Not everyone
on these.
wants to go to Germany.
You know, now they're most of these pay-per-views now are only 5 matches, so it's not like everyone gets on every
Yeah.
pay-per-view.
That's true.
Right. And you're not worried about the pay-per-view bonus like you were back in the day because it's on the cock.
There is no bonus anymore.
Right.
You just get what your contract is.
You get what you get.
Get what you get. So that's the end of SmackDown. Overall, not a good show. Like,
Poor.
really at all.
No.
Most
Yeah.
of it was dog shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Raw opens with... It's funny how we talk about this lately, but Raw's been a better show despite being an hour longer.
I know.
Right.
It's a
More to
3-hour
fill.
show, but they have the far better content.
Yeah.
And, like, Roman just got back. We're excited for Roman to be back, but
He's gone.
Solo is not really... He doesn't measure up to
No.
Roman.
Don't
No.
you think
That's why you need The Rock back.
But is it still likely to do a Survivor Series, like Bloodline Survivor Series? That's still likely.
Oh, yeah.
So why not have Solo Roman at this next pay-per-view? Solo doesn't have a title. You don't have to say it's for the Ulafala.
Could do it at Bad Blood.
They'll probably fight at Bad Blood.
yeah. And it'll probably end in a DQ, and then Jimmy.
Actually, he probably fights Fatu first. Solo's like, no, I'm not going to fight you yet. Fight Fatu. And then he'll have Fatu beat, and it'll be a DQ so that Fatu didn't get pinned.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I was gonna say, there's no way that motherfucker loses.
No.
anytime soon. He's too good.
Yeah.
I don't want him to lose.
Sure.
I'm rather Roman take a clean pin off of that guy right now.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
that's
so
not happening either.
Right.
Has Jay been on Raw? Is he
Jay
doing
was
it?
on-
Well, it's funny.
Jay
I have
was
a
on
joke
TV.
about that later, but not really.
Yeah.
He's backstage. That's where he lives. For the past month, he's lived backstage on
Yeah.
Raw.
He's
Talking
the
about possibly teaming
Hey,
with Sammy.
Jay, why are you here this week?
Sure.
He lives in catering.
Yeah.
So Raw opens with Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He reminds everyone that Gunther talked shit about his father and grandfather last week, so he hit him with an RKO out of nowhere. Edge. Gunther comes out, and he has Dominic Mysterio level heat with the crowd. They were like, every time he's trying to talk, they're booing him out of the arena.
What was that about?
But
kinda
Gunther's
People like to boo.
Gunther's so good. He's like, he says, Randy, what I need you and all these Florida rednecks to do is shut up and listen to me. And they they get even louder.
Yeah.
He tells Orton, go ahead and celebrate that RKO because it's the only celebrating you're going to do. All you did was make this very personal. And then he shits on the crowd for doing a USA chant. He's like, that's all you could come up with to support him?
Yeah.
And he tells Orton, you hit an RKO on me, but it's never going to happen again. After I'm done with you in Berlin, I'm going to leave you a bloody mess. I'm going to leave you exposed for what you really are, a one-trick pony.
Wow.
Orton tells Gunther, it's going to be an uncomfortable flight to Berlin with a double extra wide 15-foot boot shoved directly up your ass.
Okay.
15?
Edge.
He's a big
15.
dude.
Hey, we have the same size shoe.
He's a big dude.
Yeah. You know what that means?
I have Randy Orton
Big feet.
size cock. That's what that means.
Big socks.
Big socks. I'm really down for this. Randy Orton wins this title, loses it
Hell
right
yeah.
back, has another one that puts him at 15,
Yeah.
and Cena's at 16.
Yeah.
And then somehow
Well, no, my idea was that he has to win it 2 more times, and they're both at 16.
And it's
and then it's
vacant.
vacant for who's going to break Flair's
Mania?
record. And then Flair shows up, cashes in,
Oh God.
and
Shut up.
beats them both. It's 20. No, it's 17 now.
He's running to the ring in the briefcase. And he has a heart attack and collapses.
And then he just goes into business for himself. He's like, the real number is 23, you sons of bitches.
You're never gonna get it.
I won the title 5 times at this high school with 50 people. It counts.
Yep.
Like, no, it
And I
doesn't
slept
count.
with 5 women that night in 5 beds, 5 condoms. They all count.
Yeah. So then Ludwig Kaiser attacks Orton from behind. He throws him out of the ring, goes after Gunther, but Kaiser chop blocks him, and Gunther gives Randy a clothesline, lays him out.
Yeah.
Kaiser Orton for the main event. We'll get back to that later.
I guess Randy hit his funny bone on the title because he was kind of holding his arm.
Yeah, you never know.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Next up, we have Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. Sheamus went for a brogue kick right off the bat, but Dunne moved out of the way. Dunne attacked Sheamus's hand that he smashed with the shillelagh last week. Mid-match, Dunne slapped Sheamus, so Sheamus yelled, "Is that all you got, Butch? Or are you a bitch?"
Oh.
So Dunne pounced on Sheamus with a bunch of forearms.
Yeah.
Sheamus went for the 10 beats of the Bowery.
Oh, he tried to beat his Bowery.
But Dunne countered, and Dunne beat Sheamus's Bowery.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Buster not
Yeah.
But then Sheamus got up and beat Dunne's Bowery.
So they were just beating each other's Boweries right there in the
each
ring.
other off.
Yeah.
Dunne went for the moonsault off that second rope, but Sheamus countered with a knee strike. Sheamus went for white noise, but Dunne countered with a sit-down powerbomb. Dunne put Sheamus's hand through the turnbuckle pad to trap him in the corner. That was original. I don't know if I've seen that before. If I have, it's like not that often.
But he hits it.
He kicks him.
Then Sheamus hulks out of it.
Yes.
Sheamus smash. He just rips it off.
It's one of those. So Pete Dunne hits his hand,
Yeah.
and then Sheamus wins. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
He no sells it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other explanation other than he hulked up.
Yeah.
This is all Hulk Hogan's fault.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
You son of a bitch.
He just rips the pad off, and then he brogue kicks Dunn for the win. Later backstage, Kaiser tells Sheamus, after I'm done with Randy Orton tonight, we can settle this once and for all. Sheamus says we're 1-1, so anytime you want to finish the trilogy, you know where to find me. I'll be at the bar watching you take an RKO.
I'll be at the bar.
And he's not wrong.
I raised the bar. What? Yeah, we know.
Yeah, please stop.
Enough.
Don't remind us.
Stop.
Next up, we have Ivy Nile versus Maxine Dupree. Yeah.
Wait, we do?
Well,
But why?
not really.
But why do we?
Backstage before the match, Chad Gable officially welcomes Ivy to American Made. Ivy says, I'm a pit bull. And if Maxine can't see that she was holding me back, then that's on her.
No.
I don't even. When did you tag together like months ago?
Yeah.
So Maxine comes out first with Otis and Tozawa, and part of her entrance is Otis and Tozawa kiss her on each cheek.
Nice.
Although I'm sure they wish they could kiss her on her other cheeks, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
I want to kiss you on the lips.
I'll take a fart to the mouth just to
All
get that
four.
close.
Did you just fart on me? Do it again.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
It was great because as Ivy Nile was walking out, a fan held up their sign right next to her, and it said "American Made in China."
That's funny.
American Made in China.
China.
Ivy turned her back and awkwardly stood there for a while so Maxine could drop kick her. It was terrible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then Maxine beat up Ivy outside the ring, whipped her into the barricade, gave her a suplex on the floor, and then threw her over the announce table. The ref kept yelling, wait for the bell, but the bell never came. Ivy then stomped Maxine in the corner, but then power goes out.
Who knew?
Nikki Cross appears in the ring. So Gable and the Creeds get in the ring to protect Ivy, but then the rest of the Wyatts hop on the apron. They easily beat up American Made. Gable is surrounded by all of them in the ring, and then Uncle Howdy gives him a sister, Abigail.
Yep.
Boom.
So I guess like at Bad Blood, you could do American Made versus the Wyatt Six,
We
but
just did
without
that.
Howdy.
But we just did
They
that.
But
just
you
did
add
that.
the girl.
No.
Who cares?
You gotta add the girl.
Why would you want to add Maxine?
Dude, they're burning this
No,
match
I'm talking
on Raw.
about like
Oh,
Ivy
Ivy.
Nile.
She's not good either.
And Nikki Cross.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
They're burning Uncle Howdy and Chad Gable on Raw next week.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
insane.
That's stupid.
I mean, the only issue really with all of this is that every time they're just killing American Made every time.
Yeah, right. You
So it's like,
just put
why-
them together and they're buried.
Yeah. And also, like we mentioned last week, Tozawa can beat up all of American Made
All of them.
by himself.
Easily.
1 versus 4.
Without breaking a
that's-
sweat.
That should be next week's match. Tozawa
Yeah.
versus all of American Made.
Right.
And he wins.
Yeah.
And it's an elimination match. And he eliminates all of them. He stacks them
Would love to see it.
like Roman Reigns. And then he just lays on top of them. And it's like a child laying on Andre the Giant.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tozawa versus Ivy. They're the same height,
Yeah.
same weight.
That seems legit. You could probably do that.
Right. So, I mean, yeah, they didn't really advance the Wyatt storyline much,
Nope.
No.
Is it
Same
getting
old,
boring?
same old.
It's getting boring already, huh?
Well, I mean, this wasn't great,
Yeah.
but I'm willing to be patient.
All right.
There's got to be some bigger payoff. It can't just be we beat American Made and congratulations, here's your award. I mean, that, you know what I mean? There has to be something else.
Right. They all become sick. American Six.
Hey,
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from CM Punk. He comes out with a large strap around his neck, of course.
Comes out with a large strap on his neck.
Yeah, that's the Eric joke. Punk says he met a lot of nice fans at Fanatics Fest over the weekend.
Yeah.
And none of them complained about, wrestlers leaving and not meeting with the fans.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was like a big issue at Fanatics Fest, and a lot of fans, like, they didn't get to meet all the fans there, so some fans got the shaft.
Yeah. And this was something you had to pay for admission.
Right.
And then you had to pay for a photo or an autograph.
Well, that's most of those type of things, right?
I know, but like if the wrestlers are leaving early, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, well, all right, well, I want my refund immediately, and I want my admission refunded because this was the whole fucking reason I came here.
People,
WWE's like, no.
No.
some people it was fanatics, but some people complain that they waited in line for hours and then nothing.
Sure.
But yeah, he says, that means something to me. I missed you guys for 10 years. He also reveals that some fans made him new bracelets to replace the one Drew stole. And he says, this may be a Taylor Swift thing, but I'm Taylor Swift for men.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sure.
And then he says, Drew has a bracelet with my wife and dog's name on it. Drew's my biggest fan, so I made Drew a bracelet. And he holds up the strap.
Yeah.
Officially challenges Drew to a strap match at Bash at Berlin.
The old school way.
Yeah.
Hit all four corners.
Yeah.
Super cool.
When's the last time they've done that?
Right.
Like over under 20 years.
Over.
I would say over.
Yeah.
I think the last one was maybe
JBL?
JBL and Eddie. But it was like
they
a
touch all
Texas
four?
bull rope match.
But it was four corners?
It was four corners.
Yeah, that's probably the last one.
Yeah.
I remember like Savio Vega had one
With
Houston. But that was before, obviously, JBL and Eddie. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a long time. It's interesting because it's the way to end that match is very anticlimactic when you think about it.
Just press buttons.
You're just slapping a turnbuckle.
Right. Over under that they add this to WWE 2K 20
Yeah, right.
whatever.
Maybe it's because like they don't want Punk to pin Drew until their third match.
Could be.
You know?
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, Punk says, that's not why I want this match. I want this match so I can whip this bitch. I can take back my bracelet and I can leave Drew with lasting scars and he will never forget the name CM Punk. So Drew walks out and asks Punk, you challenged me to a strap match? Have you started drinking? I accept.
That was great.
Yeah.
But I can't wait a whole week. I need a receipt for the scars from last week. You lose that strap, then let's give them a show.
Right.
Punk says, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you this strap if you give me the bracelet. Drew takes off the bracelet, but then he says, no, you're a liar. I give you the bracelet and you'll whip me like a dog. Not a chance. And besides, April and Larry are safer and happier at home with Drew McIntyre.
That was great.
Punk says, unlike you in Berlin, who won't be safe because it's not me attached to you, it's you attached to me.
Yeah.
It's great because I literally just watched Watchmen like 2 days ago.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Andrew watches The Watchmen.
Yeah. When Rorschach said,
Right.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Yeah.
so great.
Yeah. Rorschach's by far the best character. I just wish his mask didn't look like my parents fighting.
That was so good. So great. Yeah. I mean, Rorschach and the comedian.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
yeah.
That's the movie that made Jeffrey D. Morgan. No one knew who he was a
Right.
nobody before that movie. You know?
Yeah.
Made him a badass.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I think he was just in that Grey's Anatomy episode. That's where kind of he became famous with the ladies and me. There's been a ton of strap matches.
But four corner strap matches?
John Cena and Rusev did one in 2015.
They
where
did a Russian chain match.
Yeah, but you had to touch each of the corners.
But it's Russian chain match, Joe.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
completely
strap.
different.
Thanks, Dan.
Did you see the meme? There's a meme going around where it's the Spider-Man pointing at each other, but there's 8 of them, and it's one says no DQ, no holds barred,
Oh, really?
Bloodline rules.
Oh my God.
Like it was all of them, like Extreme Rules match, and they're all just, like 10 Spider-Mans just pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking great.
That's great.
Sheamus, Mark Henry in 2013.
No.
but
JTG.
2015, Cena and
2013.
Rusev.
Cena and Rusev, yeah. It
Okay,
was the last time you had to touch all
so
four
9
corners,
years.
from what I can see on here.
Yeah.
Oh, a biker chain match.
Biker. Loomis and Cameron Grimes apparently did it, but again,
You didn't have to touch the corners?
I don't know. They don't have those details.
That was
but
NXT,
it's not WWE.
I guess,
Yeah,
right?
NXT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, next up we have New Day and Odyssey Jones versus the Final Testament. Backstage before the match, Kofi asks Woods, what's going on with you lately? Woods says, I wish you would have talked to me about bringing Odyssey on. It feels like you're trying to replace Big E. Kofi says, nobody's getting replaced. We're family. Nothing's ever going to change that. Odyssey's in the same boat that we were back in the day. Remember when we started New Day and everyone hated us?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We as veterans can take him under our wing, and Woods apologizes. He says, you're right. I'm the problem. I'll fix it.
Oof.
Yeah, you better, Woods.
Yeah,
You
please.
better fix that problem.
Hurry the fuck up.
Hurry up already.
Yeah.
So Woods tries to start the match, but Kofi tags himself in.
Ooh.
Then later, Woods and Odyssey are both reaching out for the hot tag, and Kofi tags in Odyssey. And that was actually a really cool camera shot.
It was.
Yeah, it was
'Cause,
right in his
like,
face.
as soon as he does it, they just like look at Woods. And he's like, "What the
it's
fuck?"
like- Xavier's like, no, Tim Allen.
Oh, sure,
That's like when he hit it.
right.
I thought Xavier Woods was great this entire episode.
Sure.
Backstage, his reaction.
Yeah.
Is like, especially when Odyssey like hugged him real quick. And he's like, okay, sure. Like he was startled. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
okay, do it. It's
Kofi
time.
hits Cross with Trouble in Paradise. Woods hits Razor with the limit break, elbow drop, and then Odyssey hits Akam with the Journey's End for the win. What is that move called again? His slam. Odyssey Jones's move. Like it's the spinning slam or whatever.
Uranagi slam?
No, it's not a Uranagi.
Fall away.
No, not a fall away. Whatever.
Go in a circle slam.
It's called the Journey's End for the win.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Big Bronson Reed versus The Miz. No disqualification match. Backstage before the match, Adam Pearce asks The Miz, are you sure you want this match? And Miz yells, no! I would suspend Bronson Reed and ban the tsunami.
Yeah.
But he attacked our truth, and I have to do this. Fuck me.
The midge.
No,
midge.
I don't want this match. I feel like I'm fighting this little midget guy.
Yeah.
That's not fair to him.
Yeah.
So Miz goes right after Reed, but Reed runs him over, and I wish it was over right there.
Right. I wish, the end.
Miz hits Reed with a chair, but Reed punched the chair out of his hands.
Right.
Miz tossed a bunch of weapons in the ring. He beats Reed with a kendo stick, but Reed no-sold it and snapped it in half. Reed body slammed Miz on a trash can. Reed sat on a chair while placing his boot on Miz's head. Miz made a few comebacks after Reed charged and ran into something a few times. That's how you come back. Again, I've said this before, but it's like in the Spider-Man game when you fight Rhino. You have to jump out of the way and let him run into something.
Right.
Then Miz gave Reed a tornado DDT on a chair, but Reed kicked out at one because he's Brock Lesnar now.
Clearly.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Reed gave Miz a Death Valley driver through a table and then hit the tsunami for the win.
Right.
After the match, he sets up for another tsunami, but Braun Strowman is back.
I
Miz-
loved this because Bronson Reed's like, oh, right, a legit big guy.
Yeah.
And froze. He didn't try to fight him. He's like, oh, I can't
He must
stand next
have
to
like
you.
a-
If I stand next to you,
Yeah.
everyone's going to know how tiny I am.
Yeah. Right.
So I can't break down buildings
Yeah.
when I'm 5'6".
Sure.
Sorry.
Braun towers over Reed, and Cole yells, look at these two monsters!
Oh boy.
Like, what?
Right. So nice.
What are they
of,
trying? Are they trying to act like we're just stupid?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just morons.
Yeah. So nice of
Fat equals tall now.
Yeah.
Mrs. daughter's godfather to come to the rescue.
Yeah, right.
Congratulations on the reveal of your little girl.
Not even the birth of the child.
The
It
reveal.
was the reveal.
Yeah.
Reveal.
I know.
Miss, I just want to take a few moments to congratulate you on the reveal of your new child. Monster! If you need a godfather, I'm available.
Yeah.
This monster's available.
So that's next week. Bronson Reed is going to beat Braun Strowman.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Backstage, Braun Breaker tells Kathy Kelly that there's going to be a tournament to find a number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And he's upset about this.
Yeah. Right.
Last week, he's like, I want to kill everyone. Well, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
You got to defend your belt.
Yeah. You got to
It's like-
find someone.
Are you a bad guy? Because you're complaining about defending it. But then you go, I know everywhere, every city we go, the dogs are barking. Hoo, hoo. And the whole fucking place goes, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Yeah.
Even McAfee. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Well, he loves him the most.
For now.
And then he says he's going to spear the winner through the floor and give them a beating of a lifetime.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
Right.
I like him. I'm rooting for this guy. He's a heel, but he's like, the Josh Reese. He's transfacial,
Yeah.
kind of. He's kind of just like so cool that you like him.
Yeah, I
Alright,
guess.
He's such a badass.
Yeah, I think it's too early for a Rumble win, but I could see him winning Money in the Bank next year.
Yeah, I don't love this guy yet. I think he's cool. He does a lot of cool stuff in the ring.
Yeah.
He's growing on me.
And next summer you'll be sucking his dick.
That's usually how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes time.
Yeah. Joe's got to warm up a little bit.
Gotta warm up a little bit.
He's got to warm that cock up.
He's got to dick me down before I fully
Yeah.
commit.
I don't know about not this coming Rumble, but
No,
I would say
no.
2026
Maybe,
Rumble.
yeah.
I would say right now, yeah.
Or, I mean, I could see Money in the Bank next year.
Yeah, if he's gonna
As
stay
a
heel,
heel, yeah.
sure.
Sure. I mean, by then he could have lost the IC title. It would make sense.
Yeah. Next up, we have Daddy Dom versus Damian Priest. Ripley and Priest cut a video promo earlier in the show. Priest trying to talk tough is always funny.
Yeah.
Also, the Terror Twins. No, it's not cool.
No.
Right. You're trying to
not
be
good.
cool by association.
We're the Terror Twins.
Well, you know what Terra also is short for? Terrible.
Terrible twins.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say terrorizing.
Terra Rising.
Oh, there you go.
We are terrorizing.
Twins.
They hyped the mixed tag match against Liv and Dom for Bash at Berlin. Then Liv and Dom respond with their own video promo. And that's where Dom challenged Priest to a match. So Priest comes out, and Carlito, JD McDonough, and Balor try to jump him from behind, but Priest kicks all of their asses.
Yeah. You could have played the Benny Hill theme here.
If I had it ready, sure.
Yeah.
But like, if we're gonna have Priest versus Balor one day,
Right.
why should Balor be a problem if Priest can beat up Balor with JD and Carlito?
Well,
Easily beats all of them up by himself.
he's never faced the demon.
Well,
That's where
It'll have to be the demon.
but a heel demon? That's
Sure.
never happened in WWE.
yeah, but you
has
can
it
do
never
whatever.
happened?
Not in WWE.
You can do whatever.
I can't speak for,
NXT,
a fucking
you know.
high school. Well, no, I can speak for NXT. I
He
can't
was a heel, right? Like in Samoa Joe?
No, he
No,
was
he
a
was the
face.
He was the face?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was never heel demon in NXT, WWE at all. I don't know about
New
your
Japan?
local high schools. I
Yeah,
don't know
right.
about New Japan.
New Japan, yeah.
I mean, he was the prince of the Bullet Club, so.
Sure.
I don't
There
even,
you go.
but did he do the demon there? I don't know.
Yeah, he did in Japan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe. So yeah, then Dominic turns around in the ring, but Mommy's there. She blows him a kiss and headbutts him. Ripley clears the announce table and sets up for the Riptide, but Liv hits her with a chair. And the boys beat up Priest in the ring. They force Priest to watch Liv throw Rhea into the ring post over and over. Oh, her shoulder. And then Balor gives Priest the coup de grace. Liv gives Ripley Oblivion, and then Dominic gives Priest a frog splash. And Judgment Day stands tall over Ripley and Priest.
Yeah.
And then backstage, each member of the Judgment Day cuts a short promo, but it ends with Liv saying at Bash at Berlin, I'm going to make Rhea my bitch. And Dom says, I love it when you talk dirty. But then he looks at the guys and says, sorry, my bad. And Liv says, that's okay.
What?
I went back. I was like, I rewound it like 10 times. I was like, no, I'm just missing it. I don't get it. I love it when you talk dirty. Oh, sorry, guys. It's okay.
One
Like
more?
what? I don't
Like, sorry that we're talking sexy in front of you guys. Like,
Yeah.
you'll throw up or
But it's
something.
like I thought the whole thing is that they clearly watch.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know?
Like they have
Yeah.
3 cup chairs for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was odd.
Right.
Especially Liv going, that's okay. It's like Dominic fucked up again or something.
Maybe.
You know? Like I don't
I
know.
could. Yeah.
It's like someone was supposed to say something else and maybe Dominic said, I don't know. That's what I feel it was. It made no sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, next up we have Damage Control versus Pure Fusion Collective. Never going to get used to that.
PFC.
Versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. for the
Triple threat
women's
match.
Tag titles. Like, the champs are the only ones that don't have a tag team name.
Yes.
Right.
They're just Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
No, they're called something. Like
Not anymore.
Unholy Union or something?
Not anymore.
Why?
Because they're not like mythical.
Unholy?
Yeah, they're not.
They're not
mythical
witches
and They're not
anymore.
witches anymore. They dropped all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on WWE.com it says that the only unholy union has the tag titles.
Okay.
But they don't talk about
call
it.
them. Remember, they had like a gimmick change.
3
Remember,
times.
like they were talking to Nick Aldis, and they were like girls twirling their hair, like they turned into like Valley girls.
yeah.
Like that's their thing now. And they don't say the unholy union. They just go, here they are, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Right.
Yeah.
Also Samantha Irvin. Yeah, sure, but that shit doesn't get updated that often.
Well, were they that when they won the titles? Were they the unholy union?
No.
So I'm saying like that's what they're considering them on the main site, but they don't talk about it.
Yeah. And it's not their gimmick. That you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they're not sacrificing
Lambs anymore. in the ring.
men after they fuck them anymore.
Yeah. Hey kids.
Yeah. So Samantha Irvin was so fucking obnoxious with the intros.
Yeah.
I should have gotten audio, but it's so bad.
A little over the top.
Oh my! It's like, is she taking a shit? Is she constipated? Alba Fire and Isla Dawn! Like Vince is just furiously jacking off.
Right.
It's like this is her Vince impression.
Like, I guess if Ricochet's leaving, does she want out too?
Maybe. Io tried to help toss Kyrie out of the ring, but Kyrie got caught on the top rope, but she managed to save the spot by rolling through it and landing on Zoe and Shayna.
Right, yeah. Kind of flipped over the rope.
Yeah, the end of this match. Oof. Shayna put Kyrie in the Kirifuda clutch, but Isla gave Shayna the backstabber, but she kept Kyrie in the Kirifuda clutch, and Alba hit a swanton on Kyrie, but then she pinned Shayna for the win.
Because who is the legal people in that at that point?
Yes.
No idea.
Well, it's a triple threat though, right? So there's
Yeah.
3 legal people.
I don't know. I think it was mostly just 2 women in the ring at a time.
I guess the impact.
But then they all just went. There were like 5 tags at the very end.
Tag. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, it's awful.
They got sandwiched. That's where.
Not good.
No.
Next up, Jackie Redmond interviewed main event Jey Uso backstage.
There it is. There he is.
His name should be Backstage Jey Uso.
Right.
Jay says he put his name in the Intercontinental Championship tournament, and Sammy gave him his blessing. I'm glad he said that. He was like, Sammy said I could.
But what about Sammy?
Who fucking cares?
Sammy said he was okay with it after he came on my back.
Everybody
So it's
knows you got to
okay.
get the former champion's permission before you go after the new champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
And then Jay and Jackie yeet on each other.
Oh, that's good for them.
And let's go back to commentary.
Yeet is now part of the official Scrabble dictionary.
Yeah, I eat all the time. I love it.
Yeah. That's why I like Pat McAfee. That's why we're going to miss him, because this is his last Raw for a
I
while.
eat all the
Yep.
time. I love it.
Since football season is starting. He's coming back in January for Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's going to be gone. I mean, I just like that he knows how absurd it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I eat all the time.
Yeah. I'm yeeting right now under the table.
Did you know yeet's in the Scrabble? We did that. No, you didn't invent yeet.
Right.
Like Michael Cole's talking about it as if WWE like made up that word.
Right.
No.
Remember when Jey Uso invented yeet? No.
No.
He didn't.
Yes.
He's just whoring it out.
He is.
He's soaring it out.
He's capitalizing it because he has a platform where he can monetize it.
Like, who are the people that, like, I can understand you sarcastically liking it because, again, Cole, the one that I have of Cole doing it is always hilarious. But
Right.
By
I
the
can
way-
understand sarcastically liking it, but are there people that legitimately think it's cool?
Yeah. Yeet was added to the dictionary September of 2022, by the way.
No, he said Scrabble.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
said
you know,
Scrabble.
they're a little behind because no one fucking
Yeah, but Scrabble doesn't
Scrabble's
have
got
their
a
own dictionary.
Scrabble's got to catch up to the dictionary.
But you don't like how you play Scrabble is if you say like mix a flick, then you have to go, I want a challenge. And then you pull out a dictionary.
Yeah, right.
And you
Wow.
look it up. And if it's not in there, then you lose
Maybe
the
in
points.
1943.
what incarnation?
I think you mean like if you play on your phone or, you know, like you play online where it just it'll tell you like,
Yeah.
Right.
that's not a word. Now you can put yeet and they're like, yeah, sure.
They're
Scrabble.
like, fuck, really? You gotta play that one?
Uh-huh.
You piece of shit.
Right. I mean, if Yeet's in there, then Skeet better be in there too.
Ooh, Skeet and Yeet.
Skaters.
When's that tag team?
Yeah. Next up, we have Ludwig Kaiser versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Main event of SmackDown.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
There it is.
Orton gave Kaiser a fall-away slam since he's the modern-day Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Orton was about to drop Kaiser on the announce table, but Gunther came out to distract him, and Kaiser chop-blocked Randy again, just like he did at the beginning of the show.
Oh, it's one weakness.
And then he dropped Randy on the announce table. Kaiser ran around the ring and drop-kicked Orton's knee into the steel steps, and then Orton made a comeback and dropped Kaiser on the announce table 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Boom.
Orton hit the draping DDT and went for the RKO, but Kaiser countered with a roll-up. But Orton kicked out and hit the RKO for the win.
Yep.
Of course.
Gunther and Orton brawl to end the show, but after the show went off the air,
Oh,
Orton hit an RKO.
on Gunther?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought
I
you
wonder
said,
if that
Not
was
canon.
I wonder if that was supposed to be on the show because it ended in the middle of their brawl.
Yeah.
Like the show literally went off the air with Orton poking Gunther in the eyes. Like it's like, is that really a cool ending?
they had that hard out.
They're like, fuck, hit the RKO, do it, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
certainly,
it. Damn it.
I certainly hope we weren't meant to see it because then he's losing.
Right.
Well, he hit the RKO last week.
Yeah.
On
And he,
Gunther?
and he
Yeah.
said
Oh,
he
right.
wasn't going to be doing it again.
Until
Yeah.
Again. I don't know. You can still do it.
Sure. Why not?
It's not like they haven't done that before. They have done that before
I know.
where one guy gets the upper hand for like a month and then he still wins.
right.
You know what I mean? So that's not unheard of.
Nope.
But we'll see. It does seem like, though, they're making this Orton knee injury, that's going to be why he loses to Gunther.
Like,
Could be.
my knee.
Goes for the RKO, but, oh, my knee hurt. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. My other knee hurt.
So that's the end of Raw. Let's give some awards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Odyssey Jones.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like jobber gear.
Right.
blueberry.
It is baby blue.
Yeah. With his titties out.
I know.
I had Bronson Reed because of his Godzilla jacket with the
Yeah.
stupid Godzilla things on the back. Like, it's just, come on,
Wait,
stop.
he had that again?
Son of Godzilla, maybe. He has the Godzilla fucking spikes on his back
Yeah.
because he crushes buildings.
You remember what he used to do? Remember what he used to come out with?
Oh, the,
with the giant lizard on
Yeah.
his shoulder?
It's like, wait, what?
Good God.
Good
The
Lord.
Triple H saw that he was like, put it away now.
Yeah.
Put it away now.
I don't want to see it again.
It's like, but Vince loves it.
put it away. Exactly.
I had pretty shitty.
Yep.
Obvious reasons.
Yep.
Best dressed?
Liv.
Live.
I'm going to go Io Sky this week.
Okay.
She was all black, leather, showing some skin.
I almost said Kyrie.
It was good.
Like that,
yeah.
Yeah.
Worst acting?
Pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty. Oh, man. Come on, Andrew.
They sang a shitty song.
They sang, they talked,
right.
they were on screen for more than
Pretty
5
shitty,
seconds.
but Samantha Irvin was pretty shitty as well.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'll go pretty shitty. Best acting?
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Punk. It's always Punk. But
Worst-
again, honorable mention Xavier Woods. I really liked him. What he's
Okay.
doing.
Sure. Worst comment?
The pretty shitty song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Have you started drinking?
That was good. That's good. Yeah, I got to go with that. Drew.
I'll go McAfee. I eat all the time. I love it.
Yeah.
Sure. Worst match?
I had Davenport versus Naomi.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Of course.
Super slow-mo?
I had Reed versus Miz.
Yeah, that or Ivy and Maxine.
Either one.
Well, technically that wasn't a match.
Right.
There was a few of those.
yeah.
Where, like, you know, Priest and Dominic. I went the women's triple threat for slow-mo.
Sure.
Best match?
Orton Kaiser.
yeah.
I had DIY and the Street Profits.
That was good.
Okay.
They're both good.
I thought it lived up to it.
Yep.
Worst move?
Sandwich Swanton.
Yeah, the ending to the women's tag.
Yes.
Best move?
I went with Shield Powerbomb. To Roman.
Sure, but, yeah. Someone goes through a table every goddamn week on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But fine. I had Ford's zigzag.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. I had where I thought Ciampa was going to break up the pin, and then he kind of gets hit.
Right. Worst moment?
Championship celebration.
Pretty shitty championship celebration.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
That is correct.
Absolutely. Not even close.
Yeah.
Best moment? Same as always?
Yeah. Punk and
Was
Drew.
was CM Punk on the show? Was Drew McIntyre on the show? Oh, okay, them.
Them always. But hey, look, Judgment Day. They're interesting now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Priest leaves, and now they're like actually have a purpose.
Yeah. But what does it say that CM Punk is the oldest wrestler on the
'Cause he's
in
super
the
popular.
company, and he's
Yeah.
the best?
When Hogan came back and feuded with The Rock, he was over. He was so fucking over. It is what it is.
No, but I mean, like he's telling the best story right now.
Of course.
He's cutting the best promos.
They went deep into this story, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the only
we've said
good, real
before,
story.
like WWE for a
Outside the
long time, WWE does not know how to book a babyface.
Right.
You know, it's just like with Cody. They end up just becoming cringy baby faces. But Punk is more like, no, I'm not going to be a crybaby bitch. I'm going to be more of a badass.
Baby.
That's
back
what we
bitch.
want.
Yeah.
You know? Like fucking Conor McGregor didn't become the most popular MMA fighter 10 years ago because he was crying after he won and being super respectful.
Yeah.
It's because he was talking shit.
Well, he was a heel.
But everyone loved him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all for awards. Now it's time for breaking news. So this is a little awkward because WWE superstars appeared on an episode of Family Feud Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It's probably on right now as we record this, but
Was it Almighty?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was men versus women. So we got Michin, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Zelina Vega, and Sonya Deville versus L.A. Knight,
Yeah.
Austin Theory, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, and Bobby Lashley,
No,
who is no longer employed with the company.
Taped
Sure.
months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like taped before Sonya Deville came back?
Weird, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Because she just recently did. So, yeah, Eric, I guess you could tell us about that next week, how that episode was.
Yeah.
I don't watch Family Feud.
Full report.
But there's wrestlers on
Wrestling.
You love wrestlers, Eric.
Does that mean my report's coming up?
Yeah. Also, last week, WWE trademarked Fatal Influence. So, what new women's stable is that gonna be?
I think it's them. I think they're going to scrap the fusion bullshit and go with
God.
Fatal Influence.
Wow.
They just trademarked Pure Fusion
That's
Pure
shit.
Reactor.
Did they trademark it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pure Fusion Reactor Collective
Jesus.
Energy Drink. Woo! Woo Energy is teaming up with Pure Fusion. Twice the Coke, twice the death.
Pure Woo Fusion.
Pure pussy fusion cocaine. Cocaine in a can.
There's cocaine. It is what it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck all three of those bitches.
I'm afraid we've got some bad news.
Two of which I'll turn
Over.
Back in the day, you probably.
I'm sure he's claimed that.
Right. Sure.
He claimed he had sex with Halle Berry, and then her agent was like, who is that? She doesn't even know who he is.
Who is that old man? No.
Oh, God. Also, some sad news. Afa of the Wild Samoans passed away at the age of 81, less than 2 months after his brother Sika died.
Sometimes that
That's
happens.
crazy.
Right.
Usually it happens with, like, couples.
I know. Well, I mean, brothers.
I mean, but,
Tag champs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't have to do, I mean,
Right.
we don't have to do, right? 'Cause
Oh, do we?
I'm a lot younger than Joe. I don't have to go when he goes, right?
But I mean, I'm going to be living to a long time, so you're going to be living with me a long time.
Yeah.
I'll be 100. Joe's 114. Like,
I'm
wow,
not
that's
11.
impressive.
You son of a bitch. Huh? 111.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Joe's 130. I'm 100.
No, you know, I was thinking of me and Joey's age difference.
Oh, 40. Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
I
so
was
funny.
14 when your son was born.
Crazy.
Wow.
What do you got, Eric? Oh, wait, sorry. Now with the
You fucking mark!
report, Eric Hamilton.
Do
Yeah.
you believe in Joe Hendry? Because he is now the #1 contender for the NXT title. He will fight Ethan Page at No Mercy.
Wow.
I like how they use like old pay-per-view names.
Sure. When is that?
I don't know, maybe a few weeks.
He's like the perfect guy to, like, have a title defense against.
Sure, right, yeah.
I mean, I've seen reports that Joe Hendry's like locked up with TNA for another couple of years.
I mean,
In WWE, though.
Even they loan it.
They're doing cross promotion.
Yeah.
But they've even loaned people for the Rumble. I can totally see him in the Rumble.
Oh, he has to be in the Rumble.
Right. For sure.
I mean, sure. I'm just saying it might be a while before they get him.
Yeah.
Before they officially sign him.
Yeah.
He binds the rope.
That's great. Also, guess what happened on this day 3 years ago? CM Punk made his AEW debut on Rampage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Setting off a chain of events that would put him in the best feud in pro wrestling today.
Remember when Eric was in the crowd crying when he returned?
Fuck up. Yeah.
Remember there was a grown man in the crowd going,
Yeah.
give me.
And
Fuck are you doing?
MJF was just sitting backstage.
He's the guy that's like, you
Yes.
know what's wrong with wrestling?
It's one thing to get emotional, but to be like reaching like, I want it. Like a fucking 2-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of AEW, they announced that next year, Saturday, July 12th, AEW.
You're gonna do this much AEW, Eric. I have no choice.
All right. AEW All In will take place from the Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tickets go on sale at some point. I don't know.
Did they announce where when they first announced it? Because I thought they were like AEW All In Texas, and they're like, oh, Cowboy Stadium. It's like no.
No, they like all like did like a press event at the baseball field.
There was a
They said it's in
report.
Arlington? So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you think it's
Yeah.
at Texas Stadium.
Right. Sure.
Or whatever they call it now. AT&T.
There was a report on one of the dirt sheets, 40,000 they can hold.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
What can?
The Globe Field,
Oh,
Globe Life
Texas Rangers.
Field. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a report by one of the dirt sheets that said everyone in AEW was super thrilled with how the press conference went, and everyone was saying it was the best press conference AEW has ever held. And it was just like, just the level of insanity to report that.
To
Right.
report
You know
a
what I
press
mean?
conference.
Like
which
that's
is
all
also
you
like
have to report.
Tony Khan's people contacts this website and says, hey, put out this report. The press conference went great. It's like, well, it's a press conference.
Right.
And everyone in the company was talking about it. Like that's a Trump thing.
Yeah.
It's the best press conference ever.
It's like, you might as well just be like, I took a shit this morning. It was the best shit I ever took. Even the shit said, good job. I said, thank you.
You know, they're getting pressured by investors or his dad to be like, I better see some newsworthy shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, the press conference was great.
That is insanity.
I know. Also, last thing, I thought this was kind of funny. Sheamus put on his Instagram that he bought a Cybertruck, and he's thinking about naming it the Banger Bus.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah. So,
Come on in, ladies, and have banger after banger.
right.
After.
Yeah.
Bang after bang.
Next,
And
they're
they get in, and he's like, yeah, bang her.
next they're gonna bring back a submission sorority.
Oh my God.
Google it, kids.
Yeah.
I want you to finger bang her.
Wow.
All right. That's
Yep.
all for news and Mark reports. So
Yes.
let's do some rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened.
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that. And then Vince sells the company but stays in power? Oh my God. And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So PW Insider reports that Triple H actually scrolls through social media during Raw and SmackDown to see what the fans are thinking of the show.
Oh.
What?
So you need to be tweeting more.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Right. Like, hey, stop.
Stop it.
Hey, Triple H. Nia Jax celebration? No.
What the fuck?
I mean, it makes sense. He's a big social media guy.
Sure.
He's always filming himself getting off. Hey, film me getting off the plane. And then I'll be like,
Film me getting off.
yeah. But no, I mean, it feels like he cares, right? It feels like he cares more about what the fans think than Vince did, you know?
Right.
The show is
Vince
better.
would scroll Twitter and just laugh.
Vince is like, what's Twitter?
Right.
No idea what that is. Also, there was a rumor out there last week that the Judgment Day were going to change their name since Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest were kicked out. And the name was so stupid that I knew right away it was bullshit, so I didn't even mention it.
Yeah.
But now they're kind of working back. They're like, oh, no, never mind. They killed it. They killed it because
Plans changed.
But the rumored name was Street Trash.
Why?
Why would you name yourself
Trash.
Street Trash?
Yeah.
Hey, we're the losers.
Yeah.
That's our stable name.
Why? I'll tell you. Because Pure Fusion Reaction Collective was gone.
Yes. That's what we were going for.
That was just a stupid rumor that was out there.
Yeah. It just shows you, like, someone can put shit out there and Dirt Sheets will fucking run with it.
Yep.
Like, I want to create, like, a fake account. Just be like, I have a lot of credible sources in WWE. Stay tuned for more info as I get it, you know? And
What's funny is, like, there was a guy on Fightful a few months ago who, like, after Fightful got something wrong, you know, because of course they do. Mm-hmm. And one of the reporters, quote unquote reporters, said, like, why is everyone saying, like, we don't know? Like, we've only been wrong, like, 5 times this year. And then I replied, I'm like, yeah, well, that's why you can't call yourself a journalist, because if a journalist is wrong once, they're done.
They're done.
You ever heard of Brian Williams? Oh, you haven't?
Right.
Because he lied once.
One
he made
time.
up a story. His career over.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, it's getting shot. Our helicopter was under fire. No, it wasn't.
You ever hear
You're
about
fired.
reliable
You're fired.
sources? They're like non-reliable sources.
Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's just a fake TV show.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for rumors. So I guess it's trivia time.
Yeah.
Trivia time. All right, we're going to play Who Are You?
Oh, I love this one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You want to play together or separate?
Separate.
Separate it is. If you want to yell out one name, you have to allow the other competitor to at least yell out a name first. I'm just going to throw you random facts. If you know it after one fact, feel free to yell it out. The first fact. I was Dusty Rhodes' last match in 2006. At least last, WWE match.
Uh-huh.
That's the first clue. Second clue. I am currently wrestling. Third clue. I am 44 years of age.
CM Punk.
No.
Randy Orton.
No. Interesting. Next clue.
I remember Dusty Rhodes beat up like the Shield, but I guess that wasn't a match, right?
My brother has also wrestled around places, and everyone knows it, but he was never popular, never in WWE. Let's do some championships.
My brother.
I was World Heavyweight Champion twice, NXT Champion once.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yes. I saw that fact that he was Dusty Rhodes' last match. That was
crazy.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 2000, whatever I said, 2006.
2006.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned him randomly on the show. I'm like, shit. Because sometimes that'll happen when, like,
Yeah.
for an answer
Right,
for
right.
trivia. I'm like, now he's on their mind.
Yeah.
I can't believe you beat me on my birthday.
Suck it.
It's
guess-
the one time a year Eric wins.
I guess we know how next week's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
man.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, let's do some
Playing together next week.
Let's do some fan questions.
Questions.
That's down.
Question.
What else needs to change in WWE for the pod to change to what's right with wrestling? Well, we've heard that one before, but
Yeah.
we have got a fun name. What's right with wrestling just wouldn't be that fun.
No.
Doesn't sound fun.
No.
Right.
Pop Culture Junkie. Fuck, marry, kill. Rhea's body with Buddy Matthews' head.
Ooh.
Liv Morgan's body with Dom's head. Zelina Vega's body with Josh's head. Kill Josh.
Yeah.
And then kill me. for
I mean,
that
I
matter.
don't.
All right. So,
Who's got the longest hair? So I can
yeah, I
fuck him
mean,
from
that's Rhea's body.
Well, on Murphy, it probably would look kind of normal.
Right. So, now just imagine Murphy on this side.
It's a little
I'm
mannish.
going to do it, Eric.
I don't.
I'm biting the bullet.
Hold
gonna
on,
go
hold on. I'm
Dominic.
thinking about it.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
go Dominic.
Hold on.
I can close my eyes.
Whose head was Dominic? Whose body was Dominic's head?
Liv.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right. Spin that shit around.
All right. Mullet and mustache included.
Well, you got to face away. He's got long black hair.
Niall, I'm thinking of taking the 1 hour flight to London on Saturday for AEW shit show, as I might meet MJF traveling on the tube from the airport like CM Punk had to do last year. When I get to Wembley, what are the chances they are handing out free tickets to make the crowd look respectable?
100%.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure they're giving away free tickets.
Sure.
Vader's Pit Sweat. I know you guys aren't the biggest. You know what's upsetting about MJF is he recently did some interview with some British YouTubers
I saw this.
to promote All In. And okay, fine. You could say MJF stays in character all the time because he does.
Yeah.
And he's a heel anyway, right?
Right.
But he said, like, they asked him about, the Wembley number last year.
Yeah.
And he said, well, we had the number. We broke the record for most fans of all time. But then a bunch of British YouTubers, claimed that the number was fake, even though it wasn't. And, he just went into this whole thing about how it was everyone else's fault.
Yeah.
And so, okay, if you're working, that's fine. But in reality, it was the local British government that gave the real number.
Yes. Right.
So it wasn't British YouTubers.
And the fact that he said it was British YouTubers on a British YouTube show.
Yeah, and they relented.
Yeah.
They just pushed out because they're just fans of MJF.
Sure.
They're just there to jerk him off.
Right. Because they didn't want to lose the interview.
Because they what Tony Khan still claims is no, it was a number of paid tickets.
Yeah.
Right, because those 9,000 people decided to buy tickets and not show up.
Yeah. I
Makes
do that
sense.
all the time. I buy tickets to shit. I don't go.
We know Tony bought those tickets.
Yeah.
That doesn't count, Tony. They have to be there.
Yeah.
I had a party and everyone showed up, but there's no record of it. Well, but they did. Right. Everyone replied. Everyone RSVP'd on Facebook.
Yeah.
100 RSVPs said yes, and no one showed up. No, but they RSVP'd. It counts. It counts. We had a great time.
They did show me. No.
Yeah.
Right.
No, the British are lying.
The British are coming.
No British are coming. Vader's Pit Sweat. I know you guys aren't the biggest fans of Tiffy, but damn. Best dressed for sure. Also honorable mention to Jackie Redmond.
No, Tiffy's hot.
Look at Vader's Pit
If she
Sweat.
could-
Throw it in 2 questions.
Yeah.
Snuck it in.
Bradley Bain, I really wish Finn Balor would go back to his old ways like NXT Finn in 2019 and not this Looney Tunes bullshit.
Of course.
The Prince.
Yeah. Amraj, personal question corner. Name the location and age you were for your first kiss.
What? It's a wrestling podcast.
And then
I
he
was
wants
30.
30. I mean, for me, it was elementary school because this girl in my class kept kissing me.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts.
I mean,
Disgusting.
First kiss after that was high school, senior year.
Same.
Yeah. So I was 17 my senior year.
okay. I was in 7th grade and in middle school would make out with a girl by my locker.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So the girl was 10 and you were 14?
Yikes. Jesus, Eric.
Hilarious, Joe.
Well, you said you were 7th grade. She was in middle school.
7th grade is middle school.
Oh,
Yeah.
not where we're from. But I get it.
What is
What?
here?
Texas? Earth? Right. Also, you had to wear your backpack in the front to hide your raging erection.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always.
Yeah. That's
No, I
just,
was-
that's me to this day.
In kindergarten, there was a girl that would always be kissing me.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, stop it. Like, I wasn't, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was uncomfortable.
Your
but-
first kiss that you liked.
Sure.
He's got this little
I mean, it's not that I didn't like it, but it was just, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, sure.
What's going on?
God. I started early in that respect, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like 6 years old. Andrew, stop humping the couch.
Yeah. Sure.
Lil Donnie's Choo Choo Train.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Hey, Joe, what do you think Liv's asshole tastes like? Vanilla cupcakes, cotton candy, strawberries.
Vanilla cupcakes.
Yeah, that'd be the best for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keith, I thought we're supposed to keep these short, not right novels. New rule:
22!
words or less.
How many words is that?
What a great rule.
22!
Okay, perfect.
Jimmy Russell, no question, more of a statement, as I forgot to mention this last week. But the best moment of the year has to be when the crowd yelled, "You suck" at Dom, and Liv fired back with "I suck," complete with a wink and a smile. I don't remember that.
Neither do I. I would
Not like recently.
That's
I mean,
what
it
he's
could've been
saying
last
last
week.
week, but I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Yeah, I thought we talked about it.
No.
She said some kind of response.
No, they
She-
said sloppy seconds.
Yeah,
and
she's
she
like,
said, "I'll take his sloppy
I
seconds."
love the sloppy seconds.
Oh,
He's saying she just straight up said,
I
"I
suck."
suck."
I suck dick.
Gaga,
I suck
and then
gaga.
winked.
I Sagaga.
Sure.
I don't know about that. Send me that, Jimmy, if that's what happened.
Yeah.
He also says, "Happy birthday, Andrew. Thank you so much."
Yeah.
Queen, fuck you. Here, have my present and love me. Come on, please.
Please.
Here's the present that just shows what a dick you are. Here you go.
Right.
Queen Sheba, can you see Jacob Fatu as a future world champion? Yeah, like a monster that holds it for a couple months.
Sure,
Sure.
he's good.
Frank N. Steiner went downtown on a date this weekend with my wife. Oh, I thought you were saying I went downtown on my wife.
Oh.
Wasn't paying attention and pulled into garage stall.
22!
Uh-oh.
Kind of freaked out for a moment, then casually explained to her that we needed to move for reasons that I felt ashamed to explain.
Oh,
Why me? Yeah, you don't want to come back in your don't want to come back and your car's crushed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whisper in the Wind started listening back to the pay-per-view reviews. Started in
22!
Nice.
And it's interesting to hear your thoughts / predictions. Andrew couldn't see Dexter Loomis being in the Wyatt 6 back when Bray came back around Extreme Rules pay-per-view 2022.
Wow.
At the time, he was doing a comic, it was like a funny gimmick, really.
Yeah.
Like married to Indy Hartwell or whatever the fuck that was.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So, yeah.
He's like, use a condom.
Part of the
Right.
the one
family?
no, what was their name?
The way.
The Way. Part
Way.
of part of
Yeah.
the Way.
You fucking mark!
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to say.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns over the counter. Mr. Burns says, "Happy birthday, Mr. Pisano." Eric gets it.
Is that how he comes?
Yeah. Rito, happy birthday, Andrew. You get only one wrestling wish. What is it? And nothing involving you banging the talents.
Go.
Kevin Owens beats Cody Rhodes at Bash at Berlin for
Boom.
the title. Wins the title.
Done.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right. Make it happen.
All right.
The Rizzler, if Nia doesn't win this week's Worst Dressed, then I'm canceling my subscription. Oh, fair enough. I got Nia Jax, Worst Dressed, changing
Yeah.
my pick, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same here.
Nia
Sweep it.
Jax.
If
Sweep it.
Nia was going for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man cosplay look, she
true.
nailed it.
That's
good.
true. That's good.
Yikes.
Nice one, Rizzler.
Yikes. Testing vagina.
Nice.
Anyone else notice how tiny Judgment Day looks now? A bunch of little dudes that lose 4-on-1 fights against the one physically imposing guy they previously had, and he towers over all of them. They going to get some more muscle or just turn into the cruiserweight Dark Order?
So the Dark Order.
Oh my God.
There you go for Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Put Braun Strowman with the Dark Order, with Judgment Day.
Oh,
they
yeah.
desperately need someone like that.
Yeah. They need a big guy. I mean, you could even do Bronson Reed.
Yeah, that's
big-
true.
Right.
And
Finn
then,
Balor's taller than him.
he just cucks Dom every week.
Oh my God.
He'd fit in. He's their height.
That would be. That's true. He's not big enough.
No.
Right.
The Monopoly guy, feeling like this year's election would be an awesome weekly segment on WWE.
Oh boy.
Yeesh.
He used to do that.
Yeah.
He used to have Clinton on and
Yeah. Check
Bob
out the
Backlund.
Monday Night Wars.
right.
Still won't forget when Bob Backlund was campaigning to be president while they're in Canada.
Yeah.
Right.
We can't do it on this show because we do one Joe Biden joke and someone was like, "Fuck you! I didn't know there's a political show."
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Wow.
Josh's Brian. What's your guys' favorite button on the soundboard?
Ooh. I think mine is this one. Yeah.
Bottom right. It's just too good.
Are you?
Right.
It's so funny. It
Andrew?
still
You
tickles.
fucking mark!
Yeah, I think we got them all covered.
Yeah.
I also like this one because it's me coming,
Yeah.
and I love coming.
I'm also a fan of this.
22!
Yeah.
'Cause
I
it-
also like this one.
Yeah. Joe?
Joe,
Bottom right, bottom left.
you like that one? Yeah. This is all good.
All good.
I also like.
Yeah.
Ryan, just for this match, Miz mentions he doesn't have many friends. Moments later, Braun comes out to save him from getting soaked. They have officially paid off the Braun Strowman congratulations, Miz, on the birth of your child storyline.
Told you.
Braun and Miz have been secret best friends the entire time.
I'm told you, he's his kid's godfather.
Yeah.
This, that, toes out, and then it cuts off your name. Sorry. But good enough. If Cena was able to wrestle 2 AEW wrestlers, who would you like those two to be, and why is it MJF and Kenny Omega?
Because he's the only two worth wrestling.
MJF for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you could even go
Adam Cole or
Adam Cole, Danielson.
Oh, we've seen that.
Omega would
So,
be
it's
interesting because how was Cena going to work that style? Or,
Right.
I guess Omega would have to work Cena's, but...
Yeah, that's true.
Cooper, the super duper pooper scooper. Do you guys feel like it's too easy to be in the WWE Hall of Fame? Of course.
Obviously.
Jeff Jarrett's in there.
Yeah.
Been talking about Jeff Jarrett lately on the Monday Night War pod.
Right.
I feel like they need a higher tier for the best. An example is Australia's National Rugby's Hall of Fame. They have an immortal status for only the best. In over 100 years, there have only been 13 immortals.
Interesting.
Yeah, but like you already have a Hall of Fame. They have to have a Hall of Fame.
And it's not even real.
And it's not even real, right?
They don't
Right.
even have one.
Right.
You can't go to it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's called a hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny how each sport's different.
Imaginary of fame.
Right.
Yeah.
Like baseball, it's the hardest one to get in.
Right.
Baseball only lets in a few. Like baseball has years where like they don't have to put anyone in. Where NFL always has to put in a minimum
4
amount.
or 3, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's like at least 5.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
They have
but
to
then
put
they also have to put in like
A
people that they have to put in like a few legends as well. So they
Right.
have a minimum that they
People
have to
that
do.
weren't good enough 20 years ago, but now they can.
That's why I say like one day, many, many years from now, like Vinny Testaverde's going to go in.
Maybe.
Just because he has a lot of yards because
Yeah.
he played for so long.
Right.
Hall of Famer, it's like, no, he's
Yeah.
not.
Right.
Thomas Atherton, apparently Daniel Bryan is working out of contract. Chances of him coming back to WWE. No, again, like we said at the beginning, it's a work. At least that's how I feel.
All right.
All right, the decorations are falling. Sorry, Eric, we can't fix it in time for next week.
Damn it.
Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby.
CM Punk and Drew had another great segment. I really thought for a second Drew was going to give him the bracelet. And then Keith said, I believe there's a button on the soundboard for you.
You fucking mark!
Perfect.
That's funny.
Mark Mamilton, next year's WrestleMania prediction loser, should have to go to All In 2025 in Texas as punishment, dressed as Orange Cassidy.
Well, can we just zoom in on that fucking
Your face. With a fake nose and eyebrows. And glasses. That's
Oh my
great.
God.
Look at that guy.
Who the fuck is that?
So the WrestleMania prediction loser has to go to
Bizarro Eric.
Right.
the Mania prediction loser has to go to All In 2025 in Texas, dressed as Orange Cassidy. That's going to be rough for Eric.
Hey, I have a pretty good
Or
WrestleMania track
we
record.
get Josh,
into
Josh
doing
to
it.
do it. Yeah.
He'll be way
And then
south.
Josh will do it.
Oh, we don't tell him we tell him like the day of, that's what you gotta do
We
if you
tell
lose.
him we're all going to dress up as Orange Cassidy. But then only he does. And also, we don't even go to All In. he just goes.
Hey, we
Yeah.
can't carpool. Can't explain why. We'll see you there. Bye.
Yeah, right. We'll meet you there.
And he's like, tits. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Libel Chief. So the theme song Bash in Berlin is made by a collaboration between a Japanese group and a German group. Should we be concerned that these two are collaborating again?
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow.
Sure.
Yikes.
Sounds like the bomb.
Sounds like the bomb.
Leprechondom. Stone Cold teased.
What?
Yeah. He's been around.
Yeah.
Stone Cold teased he may show up at WrestleMania 41.
Yeah, if the money's right.
So how do you insert him into the story any better than they could have this year?
Just have him fight CM Punk.
Have him stun The Rock like he should have this year.
He said in an interview, "I will be in Vegas." He said
Yeah.
that.
Well, he lives there.
Yeah.
He lives in Vegas.
Yeah. He's like, "I will be at WrestleMania."
He claimed the reason why he didn't do Mania was because him and his wife had plans.
I saw that. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, all right.
It's about the money.
You can always change plans for, millions of dollars.
Like, how much did the Undertaker? Like, how much was? I'm sorry, I can't do a 3-minute run-in. Like, what?
Right.
I don't even care if you're Stone Cold Steve. If you're Vin Diesel, like, how much? How much is?
Great
not
job with
enough
the
money?
decorations.
I'll give you $250,000 to run out for 3 minutes. How is that not worth it to anyone on the planet?
Well, we don't even know if they offered him that.
Yeah, apparently they did.
But we don't know what the number was.
Joe has a reliable source.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to shit on Stone Cold. I just think that
I know, but
he wanted X. They offered Y, and they just couldn't meet in the middle.
And Undertaker's not getting close to what Stone Cold.
Right. He's like, I got these movie tickets.
But he was going to be in there anyway.
Taker's
so
there.
Hey, you
and
don't have to dress up.
And Taker already has a lifetime contract that they're paying him anyway.
Right.
So like, hey, we're paying you to basically do nothing. Can you just come out and choke slam The Rock? He's like, yeah, all right.
I'm a company guy.
He is a company guy. He's had a company friend deal for 30 years now.
Right. All right.
That dog is a puffy tail. Who did you end up drafting, Andrew? And Joe, if he's into fantasy football, I know Eric isn't. I got St. Brown, Derrick Henry, Waddle, Etienne, Devontae Smith, Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua, that's funny.
I did not
And
like your
Ingram.
team. I'm not going to lie. I do not like your
No,
team.
we haven't drafted yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
No, my draft is Bash at Berlin Day. It's the same day as Bash at Berlin. So we have to podcast, and then I got to go draft.
Right.
Barry Fusion Collective. What do you guys think should be next for Wyatt 6? I'm nervous it might jump the shark if they don't move on from Gable soon. P.S. to Isla Dawn for best dressed. I don't know. That's a tough question. We've been talking about this. I don't really know what the answer is.
You got to go after somebody good to make this worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe go heel, which is weird, I know, but I don't know.
A belt. I don't know. A belt.
I mean, one person
Wear a
in
belt.
a group of 5 has one belt, a mid-card title.
Beat the fucking Judgment Day. Get the tag belts. You could do that for
Yeah,
now.
you could at least do that.
Dashing Dan, I'm not sure I get it. A triple threat match. Does the champion have to be involved in the decision to lose the belt? Michael Cole really should make it clear to the audience.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
need
come
to
on,
do
Cole.
a better job of explaining
Stop
that.
being a dick.
Yeah.
Kyle Marshall, do you think Raw being on Netflix will make it less PG?
It better.
I think
That's
where
the
it is
rumor,
now is as far as they're going to take it.
I agree
think?
with that.
Like maybe there'll be some blood sometimes. There'll be some cursing, but it's not going to be the Attitude Era. We're not going to have bra and panties matches. We're not going to have sex celebrations. Punk said it too. They've been saying this. He's like, look, if we just say the F word every week, it's not going to mean anything.
Right.
So
I just want one Seth fucking Rollins.
I don't know if you're going to get it, Eric. So you're going to hold that nut for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kimbo, I was at Raw last night. There was a guy sitting behind me that would constantly shout, simplement deux every 2 count. What's the appropriate punishment for this smart fan? Curb stomp?
Yes.
Yeah.
That works.
At the minimum. Maybe
Joseph
12.
Riling, why does WWE still insist on having triple threat tag team matches with only 2 legal competitors? It's so damn stupid. Keep up the great work. I mean, preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
We've been saying this for so long. It's
Yeah.
weird because then a few weeks ago they had a triple threat tag where there were 3, and now this week it was 2.
Only,
so.
Yep, right. The rules just change for no reason.
Alex Gonzalez, with advertisements being on the ring mat, do you think some advertisements will need to be blurred in the future due to licensing agreements?
Like on Netflix or something? No. I don't think so.
I think that's part of the deal. You know and plus, like, the only way that would happen is if WWE wants to take you off. Because then it's like, no, fuck this company. They screwed us on a deal or something. So I don't see that happening.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
The Jericho Appreciator, how soaked do you think the Miz's tiny balls got from multiple tsunamis?
Oh, that's right. He's got tiny balls. Yeah. They got smaller.
Yeah.
I heard they were huge, but whatever.
This is from Lil Donnie.
Little Donnie.
I heard Soraya's contract is almost up in AEW, so hear me out. What if she came back to WWE as Paige for the Netflix era and embraces the pornos and the
Jesus.
slut thing? How does she not get over? Do you think this would work?
Bust a nut.
I have a
says
question.
bust a nut.
I have a question. Why does everyone think it's going to be so R-rated and X-rated in Netflix? You can't watch porn on Netflix. I get that they don't have rules, but it's still like it's not like they're constantly doing like
They have soft core.
porn.
Soft core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On what? Just gotta like search.
Nick, tell me these
search.
shows
There
so
was
I
a
can
movie.
avoid
I
them.
told you years ago there was this movie. I mean, it was a movie. It wasn't a porno, but like
Yeah.
it was like Angelina Jolie and
wasn't
Antonio Banderas. But no, it wasn't that. It
wasn't
was
that
it
one.
was more graphic than that.
Wasn't that Anna de Armas movie where she's Marilyn Monroe supposed to be like?
No, I don't think it was that bad. No.
Okay.
No. But there was some graphics. But no, Triple H said in an interview, we talked about this a few weeks ago, how Netflix isn't going to, bleep out like the curse words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if the fans are chanting, you fucked up, they're not gonna. He said they're not gonna bleep that out.
Right.
But again, that doesn't mean that they're just gonna say fuck every segment.
Sure.
Jason Durham, you guys mentioned last week you think the swerve might be Woods and Odyssey pairing up and turning on Kofi. Do you think the other swerve will be Big E comes back to help Kofi? I mean, we can only hope that Big E could come back, but we don't know.
Conflicting reports that like Big E could come back within a year, and there's some reports that say he's done.
Well, Big E has said nothing's changed, but if you were going to come back, you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Sure.
Plus, he doesn't have to wrestle to be involved in the heel turn.
Yeah.
Sure. So,
Yep.
we'll see. Yeah, that's all for fan questions. So there you have it. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We're also on bonfire.com /store/what's wrong with wrestling. And also become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. You got SummerSlam recap you can go check out.
Yep.
Bash at Berlin is next Saturday.
Yeah.
Monday Night Wars. We'll see you there this Thursday.
Right. We want Andrew to wear that costume.
I
Get
want
us-
Andrew to wear that costume.
Sign up today.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week for Bash at Berlin predictions.
Boom.
Yeah.
What's wrong